Good morning and welcome to this brief podcast summarizing our calendar and some important events that are coming up. I'm doing this in response to something that was suggested at our last department head meeting and might be able to save some time in our regularly scheduled Wednesday department head and or department head and directors meetings. First of all, you should be able to see on your screen this calendar of events that Martha has prepared, and I appreciate her preparation of that. First of all, this coming Friday on February 21st, I will provide gumbo and white chicken chili, and some of you will be providing other things that go along with that. We'll meet at 11:45 and have lunch over in Mason Hall. We do this occasionally every month or two. And have for the last couple of years. And so I also want to provide lunch in this way. It's just saying thank you to all of you for your hard work in contributing to the CAPE self-study. On Saturday, February 22nd, at the basketball game, Pete Matthews is Faculty Appreciation Night. You and your family can get in free there if you care to attend those games, ladies and men's games. More importantly, next Monday is our regional CHIP meeting at Houston in Ayers 355, and there are about 75 people from across the state who are registered to come and be here. I have insisted and suggested that any one of our faculty or administrators in the School of Education who was involved in writing our original CHIP submissions need to be in attendance at this meeting on next Monday. It's a very important meeting. It will kind of springboard us toward the resubmission of our CHIP documents later on this year. Some of us will be attending the American Association of Colleges of Teacher Education Conference in Atlanta coming up at the end of the week for a few days. As far as all of us are concerned, Friday, March the 6th, is the Provost's mandated School of Education Grand Rounds meeting. It's kind of like the former president's immersion session that we had several years ago back in 2015. And so that is a mandatory meeting. A few people have been excused because they're attending to university business in other places, but this is all hands on deck, all faculty and staff. Ayers 355 in the afternoon of March the 6th. Then the next week, a few of us will be attending the CAPE conference in New Orleans, March 9th through 12th, where we hope to glean some insight into getting ready completely for our site visit in November. On March the 13th, on Friday, is our next Superintendent's Consortium. We need your input. I sent out a very early draft of an agenda. One of the things that I want us to do, and the superintendent seemed to be extremely interested in this the last time we met, was to provide an estimate of the number of interns, the number of graduates in each field that we will have at the end of this term, and then perhaps even looking forward to the fall. So this is good information. They want to keep their finger on the pulse of the teacher shortage and what areas they may need to go elsewhere to look for employees. Preview day on March the 14th, on Saturday in the Coliseum. Then on March the 19th, and I want you to notice March 19th and April 10th. Very unusual and out of the ordinary opportunities for us. We have administrators from Chambers County, 3 high schools, Valley, Lynette, and Lafayette High School, which is not listed here. We'll be bringing 25 students who are interested in teacher education to visit our campus on this particular morning. And we will meet with them. We will talk to them. We will let them have information. it will be a good idea to enlist some other students, if possible, to come and meet with them during the morning. They will do a tour from 10 until 10:30, and then they'll come here to Ramona Wood, and we should be ready to really roll out the red carpet. Now, this is way down in the Auburn territory. Both of these are. And I would suspect, though I don't know, that there's communication going on between these systems, and these students actually requested to come to JSU. Very important. On the next day, March the 20th, digital measures training. This is training that will be related to faculty and tenure and promotion and our annual faculty evaluation. We're making changes, going away from live text to digital measures, and that's airs 3:55, 9 to 11, a very important meeting, and I hope you will be able to attend. Then I mentioned the prospective teacher education students being here on April 10th from Auburn, Opelika. During the week of April 13th, 17th, we will have faculty call night, where we'll be calling people who are not registered yet and prospects and so forth, like we've done in the past. I don't know which night we will be assigned or choose, but thanks to those who participated in this last time. I did, and it was very rewarding, and we were able to register several students. Faculty Awards Day is coming up. I think the deadlines are approaching, or maybe even past now, for recommendations for specific awards. Our alumni second annual School of Education Alumni Hall of Fame is coming up April 23rd. We hope it will be at least as successful, if not more, than the first initial meeting in our 51st year. I'm excited about that and look forward to that. It was a great success last time. Our biennial data meeting, April 29th, all hands on deck, meeting down at the School of Business and Industry Complex at Kittystone, room 120. All-day meeting where we will do the deep dive into our data that we have. And then we want you to know, of course, about commencement, but June the 13th is our scheduled Friday all-day department head and director's retreat. We will be going to the Heflin Center, to the Mountain Center in Heflin this time, and that's the tentative plan. So these are very important meetings that are coming up. I hope you will pass them along as appropriate to your faculty in all of your departments or your particular offices.